The first dilemma is from Stylianos Kirakou. I don't think I said that right. I apologize, but hello, brother. Greetings from Cyprus. First, I want to say a huge bravo for hitting 100k subs. It's not about the subs, but this is a sign that you are evolving and growing as you deserve. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you more than you realize. I admire so much your work. You help people, give them hope and inspiration to do better. Keep it going, and I hope you will reach all your goals in life. Why am I sending this? I just need your wisdom, brother. I need your light, and I know I shouldn't need from another person the light, but it's so difficult to find my own light. I think that's a big misconception, though, is you have to find all of the answers within yourself. Sometimes the answer that you find within yourself is to seek the answer from somebody else. And I know it may seem hypocritical based on some of the things that I've said in the past, but you have to understand that it's all about your intuition. When I say trust yourself and you have all the answers within yourself, that's me telling you to follow your intuition. And clearly, your intuition led you to me. So there must be some type of insight that I'll be able to provide to you that maybe you couldn't get on your own. So don't be ashamed of that. I try to face it by my own, but it's so hard. I just keep losing myself in my own thoughts. I just lose control. I overthink repeatedly without an end, unable to find a solution in my problem. I talk with my family and they listen to me. I love them and I'm so grateful for them. I can't imagine not having them. I am just crying in the thought that I will lose them. I can imagine my life without my family, but the problem yet is there. What is my problem now? I really don't know, but I will try to explain it. There are days I will wake up with that feeling not wanting to start the day. And after I start my day, the day is a painful day without any way to change with it. Why do I keep waking up feeling this? What led me there? What I feel? How can I change that? Can I change that? All these bad thoughts, they are clouds and then the air will just vanish them away. What should I do? Why am I not enjoying the simple things? Why I just want to stay home without anyone talking to me? Well, just based on those questions that you're asking right there, that seems like a prototypical case of depression. Now, this is not a medical diagnosis. I feel like I shouldn't even have to make that disclaimer. You guys know I dropped out of school, but that sounds a lot like depression. Based on my experiences with depression, I know exactly how you feel. Okay, it's not so much a sadness, it's more of a darkness and an emptiness. It's like you're living in an eternal void. I know exactly how you feel and understand that depression at its core is caused by purposelessness, which is generally caused by you not knowing who you are. Now, I see that you're 17 years old and understand that it's okay to not know who you are at 17. The chances are the only reason why you feel insecure about it or the reason why you feel like you're supposed to know who you are at this age is because you're comparing yourself to other people. This is why so many people these days, especially people in your age range, have depression, is because social media and the internet in general has enabled comparison at the grand scale. Okay, you're able to compare yourself to somebody from across the world, to somebody who's a part of that 1%, that 17-year-old who's made $1 million drop shipping or doing YouTube, when you're just a normal 17-year-old and there's nothing wrong with that. And as long as you embrace that experience, you'll see that. You'll be able to transcend your depression. But I'm going to go ahead and keep reading. The reason why I'm answering your questions as I go is because you have a pretty long dilemma and I don't want to skip out on anything. Why I don't have the appetite to go out and have fun. The only logical answer to all those questions I found is that my dopamine levels are messed up, and I don't have the right motive to do all of those things. Study, go for a walk, spend time with my family, go out with my friends, do things about myself. And if I do those things, I feel weird, like I'm pressuring myself to do these things. It's weird. But I don't watch porn anymore. It's been 1.5 years. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I just study most of my day and go for private lessons. I'm happy with that. And I choose it because I want to go to an excellent university. That's my vision. Study, work hard for my dream job, make money, and then help people. But the journey is so hard and I'm losing myself in all those things I do. And here I am again in the endless loop asking those questions. I'm trying to ignore it, but it keeps coming. Am I a depressed crazy guy with a great life that he keeps overthinking about life again and again some days? It's not always like that. There are great days and I live the life that I want, but sometimes I lose control and here we are again, an endless loop. Feeling good, blessed, grateful, and then the feeling knocks on the door. I open the door and all those questions will start again. Okay, like I said, depression comes from a place of you not knowing who you are. Now understand that the ups and downs of life, nobody is immune to the ups and downs. Okay, that's part of the experience. Without those low moments, you would have no sense of joy, no sense of gratitude for those high moments. Everything is relative. Okay, without darkness, you can't have light. Without light, you can't have darkness. Okay, I want you to look at a yin yang and really study it. Without one half of it, it couldn't exist. It could not exist at all because you need all parts to complete the whole, all pieces of the puzzle to complete the big picture that is life. And you have to understand that you are a piece of that puzzle. And by extension, you are the big picture itself. Okay, so maybe instead of searching for your purpose outside of yourself, in school, in work, in even your family or friends, maybe you should find purpose within. Okay, start doing more introspection. Spend some more time going down the rabbit hole that is your mind. Figure out what these shadow beliefs are that are holding you back. Now, like I said, I would imagine from everything that I'm seeing that it's comparison based. Okay, you are comparing yourself, even if just subconsciously, you're comparing yourself to other people. Probably people who are more successful than you, or that you perceive to be more successful than you at your age or in your age range. But I digress. It happened to me quite a few times, but I remember the two most painful days, like not knowing where the hell I am going. I'm just lost. Why do I do all of these improvement things? Why do I even try? Am I the only one who bothers with all of these questions and thoughts? Should I give up on all of these self-development things? Am I making myself worse with these questions? Should I stop studying and have a break? But this is not the problem. I did a break and here we are again. If I just, let's say, I ignore these questions and stop thinking about life, is that even living? But then they will come for me and hunt me like a hopeless animal, and I know it. I'm in the right path, but how can I solve this? Or are there days where we are not feeling well and it's just that? I will always catch myself asking those questions. Okay, so this reminds me of something that a friend of mine was telling me pretty recently. He's actually the same age as you, I'm pretty sure. And basically what I told him is that he was having an identity crisis. He was having an identity crisis. He was too entrenched in the personality or the personas that he had created for other people, to appease other people, namely his parents. Okay, and in the same way, from what I can tell, it seems like you're doing the same thing. Now, I think that at some level, all of us do that. All of us have these personas, and that's just physical reality itself. From our ego's perspective, your personality is who you are. But in order to find your true self, you're going to have to transcend your personality, because personality is fluid. Okay, it's not a rigid thing. You are not your name. You are not your body. You are beyond that. Okay, and that's where the idea of, I guess, optimistic nihilism comes into play, is that life has no inherent meaning other than the meaning that you decide to give it. But the one underlying purpose that we all have is to expand. And it seems like you're at a point where you understand that there's more to life than what you can see or perceive with your physical senses. You know that there's something deeper, something greater, a greater purpose. And like I said, that purpose is to expand. Okay, you have to find stillness, moments of stillness within your day, to be present. Presence is the acknowledgement of your true nature, which is that of infinite potential, unconditional love, infinite abundance. Okay, you are these things. You're searching for them outside of you, and you're getting lost in that search. And yeah, taking breaks does help, but at the same time, if you're taking a break but you're still thinking about these things in the back of your head, you won't make much progress down the path of enlightenment, as some would call it. Okay, so you have to be truly, truly still. Okay, right now you're at a crossroads in your life. But truth be told, every step of the journey, you'll find yourself at a crossroads. That's the beauty of free will. But that's also what intimidates us. That's what gives us depression. That's what makes us lose that sense of meaning. I think I'm going crazy, but at least I express myself a lot and I'm feeling better after expressing. But if it happens to me again, how will I fight it? It's a lot to answer, but I'm sure I'm getting help from a great person. Brother, I just need to know if those questions bother you too and how can I answer them. If it is difficult for you to help me, it's alright. I will understand it. I'll still appreciate you. I set you a tough task, but something inside me tells me that someday I will find a solution to this. If there is a problem, then there is a solution too. It's simple math. Love you, brother. I'll be waiting for your answer. An update. It's been 1 week since I wrote this, and I actually did not come up with an answer. But what I did to get better is that I stopped overthinking life so much and analyzing my thoughts too much. But I feel like this is wrong. Like, is this any good? Not digging into the root of a problem and just staying that way. Like, for real, is this even healthy for me? I'm not built for this. Just compromise with life and my thoughts. I want to find out what the hell caused this to me, but I just don't know. I know that I should dig deeper on this, but I lose myself and go crazy in the process. Now I don't know what I should do, but I am feeling better about this, and my days are better. I also tried to start enjoying the little things and appreciating everything and not getting bored with my routine, and this helps me a lot, but I know it's there yet. What should I do, bro? If this dilemma is on a video, I know there are people out there who are struggling with this, bro, because we see life with a different eye. We want to get better and better and expand ourselves, but this is hard, and I know the answer of my problem is somewhere deep. Ironically, the answer of your problem is deep, but at the same time, all you need to do, like I said earlier, is just be present. All you need to do is be present and you will find that meaning. Rather, that meaning will find you.